My name is Rue, and I have a love and hate relationship with AI. You'll see what I mean in just a second, and I know you might be watching this and thinking, AI is great, or maybe you're thinking, no, it could be terrible. Before you give your opinion, just hear me out and let me know at the end what you think. You see, I use AI in my business pretty much daily, but there's also some very obvious problems that I think AI could have in society as well. I mean, not just in society, but overall, all of human civilization will be impacted by this technology. And although I don't actually build AI, I have been in the business space for well over 10 and almost 15 years now, and the landscape has changed a lot. So with that in mind, I wanted to say, full sincerity in my heart, the AI revolution. Now, hold on. Obviously, I use it, so I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. And before I dig into this, I do want to give credit where credit is due, and that is AI has a lot of abilities to make humanity great. But where it lacks is actually just our preparedness for this type of technology. Like me, you probably see how society, governments, and corporations all operate, and the ways in which corporations are optimizing for profit over people, at least for the most part. And how we are easily persuaded by media that push narratives that do not align with humanity's core values. And if those things were better managed, I think we would have a better idea of how to properly manage a tool as powerful as AI, but we don't, which is why, again, I'm making this video. I believe that this technology will create a societal unraveling in more ways than one, and none of us will be able to stop it. Basically, what I'm saying is the train's already left the station. And I know I use AI for a multitude of purposes, like I said in my business, and I will continue to do so. But it's not the AI models of today that scare me. It's how they might be used or controlled or lack thereof, left in the hands of bad actors or players. And it's crazy that so many humans assume all technological improvements are a net positive if they offer convenience or speed. Much of the advancement in consumer technology is designed to agitate a problem that didn't exist before, then create FOMO to drive adoption. And we know this in the tech space that everything has a cost. There's no free lunches, ever. Even if mass adoption of sophisticated AI does solve some real problems, we have to consider the new problems that will be created as a result. So here are some of the tiny problems, such as AI becoming sentient and killing us. Have you seen ChatGPT? Society valuing computer intelligence above human intelligence, watering down the value of organic skill-based creativity and mastery in favor of feeding the AI prompts, the increasing deterioration of connection to nature and each other, spending even more time on a screen tethered more than we already are. Absolute impossibility of knowing what's real and what's computer generated. Deepfakes are already a serious problem. What happens when nothing can be verified anymore? Next, the increased ease of tracking and controlling the population via data. Meta is already able to track your eye movement and determine emotional states that will allow them to advertise in the most horrific way possible. And also the loss of millions, if not a billion plus jobs. Easy to say, just get more skills, but the impact will be tremendous and maybe even unpredictable. And in fact, most likely unpredictable. And if you don't consider these downsides and only see the wonders of the future, you're probably a bit naive. Artificial intelligence is designed for public service. It's created by private entities with profit motives. Remember how everything changed when the internet and social media became a thing? And if you think that big tech is controlling or restrictive now, wait until AI takes over full control in the next decade. Think of all the privacy we've already given up and what it might bring very, very soon. Some say AI is just a tool and it's up to humans to use it correctly. I call BS. And unfortunately, no technology made for profit can be neutral and only for the common good. If AI is made by private entities whose primary purpose is profit, then it's no different than social media on steroids. How long until the tool is using you? To be frank, I know AI will do some incredible things for us, but there will undoubtedly be a steep cost. We desperately need to be asking questions rather than just laying down and blindly accepting any new technology that is handed to us. Now, you might not remember, and again, I was 1 year old when this was published, but Neil Postman outlined 7 specific questions in his 1996 lecture, The Surrender of Culture to Technology. This was in 1996 and still holds true today. And I'm gonna read these to you, and you think about each answer or, how it may correlate with AI. Let's begin. Question number 1. What is the problem to which the technology is the purported solution? 2. Who will benefit from it and who will pay for it? 3. What new problems will be created by solving the old problems? 4. Which people or institutions will be most seriously harmed by the technology? 5. What changes in the language will be enforced by the new technology? 6. What sort of people/institutions will acquire special political power because of the technology? And 7, what alternate uses might be made of the technology? Good old Postman has been dead for 20 years, and I'm sure nobody cares about this stuff because, well, they're too busy gushing over the fact that ChatGPT-4 can create recipes from the scraps you have in your fridge or can write a song for you in the style of Eminem.
Now I'll have to put the spikes on this baseball bat, clock it back, then I'll hit a home run.
But I've been thinking about these questions heavily, and I know I'm not the only one, and I'm definitely not convinced that the rewards outweigh the risks at this time. But that's just me. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments and check out one of these videos that YouTube recommends next, using their AI algorithm. Enjoy. Peace.